Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in the jungle. When I was home after my first tour, it was worse. I'd wake up and there'd be nothing. I hardly said a word to my wife until I said yes to a divorce. When I was here, I wanted to be there. When I was there, all I could think of was getting back into the jungle. I'm here a week now. Waiting for a mission. Getting softer. Every minute I stay in this room, I get weaker. And every minute Charlie squats in the bush, he gets stronger. Each time I looked around, the walls moved in a little tighter.
Francis tried to stop it, and he called for a doctor. There was a nurse standing by, and I said, no, let it go. I want to have this out right here and now. It had to do with facing my worst enemy, myself. I was in a chaotic spiritual state inside.
What did you tell you? Talk to me. No.
Why did you come back?
I fought him like a tiger. It was real hard for me to reveal myself.
You fucker!
Speak about it. Your wife. Home. Car.
My heart is broken. God damn it!
The room had been charged with the possibility that Marty might lunge at the camera or attack Francis. There was an electricity in the room. Anything could happen. They were inside somebody, in his personal territory, with a man alone in his most private moment.
Everyone gets everything he wants. I wanted a mission. And for my sins, they gave me one. Brought it up to me like room service.
Captain Willard, are you in there?
Yeah.
It was a real choice mission. And when it was over, I'd never want another.
What do you want?
Are you all right, Captain?
What does it look like?
Are you Captain Willard, 505th Battalion?
Affirmative.
173rd Airborne?
Yeah.
Signed SOG?
Hey, buddy, you gonna shut the door?
We have orders to escort you to the airfield.
What are the charges?
Sir?
What'd I do?
There's no charges, Captain. You have orders to report to ComSec Intelligence in Maltrang. Right?
Isn't that trying for me?
That's right. Come on, Captain. You still have a few hours to get cleaned up. Captain? Dave, come here and give me a hand. We got a dead one. Come on, Captain. Let's take a shower. Let's get moving. We're going to take a shower, Captain. Come on. In we go. Stand underneath this, Captain.
There is no way to tell his story without telling my own. And if his story is really a confession,
Captain Willard reporting, sir.
then so is mine. It started with that, and he opened a lot of areas to me and allowed me to explore a lot of things that I don't know if I ever would have gotten a chance to do and ever would have gotten to know myself as a result of Apocalypse if he hadn't been that courageous and that generous and that tough on me. He was tough on me.
There's that scene right at the beginning that lets the audience know what they're in for,
Yeah.
where Willard is thinking about his life and what it amounts to and what his circumstances are, and he strikes that karate pose, sees himself in the mirror, punches the mirror, hand emerges, bloody. That, from what I can gather, was legit.
Yeah.
It wasn't an effect. I mean, that was your bloodied hand.
Yeah, I still got the scar. Yeah, I cut myself and I bled quite a lot, and Francis tried to stop the scene, and I begged him to continue rolling. There were two cameras going, and he said he couldn't do it, and they had a nurse standing by, and I said, please, I must do this for myself. I beg you to leave it going. And he did, and he allowed me to wrestle, in a sense, with some demons that I had been wrestling with for quite a while. And now I was doing it in a public forum, and in a sense, I got them out.
Walt Kurtz was one of the most outstanding officers this country's ever produced. He was brilliant. He was outstanding in every way. And he was a good man, too. A humanitarian man. A man of wit and humor. He joined the Special Forces. And after that, his ideas, methods, became unsound. Unsound.
Now he's crossed into Cambodia with this Montagnard army of his that worship the man like a god and follow every order, however ridiculous.
Well, I have some other shocking news to tell you. Colonel Kurtz was about to be arrested for murder.
I don't follow, sir. Murder, too.
Kurtz had ordered the execution of some Vietnamese intelligence agents, men he believed were double agents. So he took matters into his own hands.
Well, you see, Willard, in this war, things get confused out there. Power, ideals, the old morality, and practical military necessity. But out there with these natives, it must be a temptation to be God. Because there's a conflict in every human heart between the rational and the irrational, between good and evil. And good does not always triumph. Sometimes the dark side overcomes what Lincoln called the better angels of our nature. Every man has got a breaking point. You and I have them. Walt Kurtz has reached his. And very obviously he has gone insane.
Yes, sir. Very much so, sir. Obviously insane.
Your mission is to proceed up the Nung River in a Navy patrol boat. Pick up Colonel Kurtz's path at New Mung Ba. Follow it, learn what you can along the way. When you find the colonel, infiltrate his team by whatever means available, and terminate the colonel's command.
Terminate the colonel.
He's out there operating without any decent restraint, totally beyond the pale of any acceptable human conduct. And he is still in the field commanding troops.
Terminate with extreme prejudice.
You understand, Captain, that this mission does not exist, nor will it ever exist.